Hey BookTube, it's Mia and you're watching my channel Select Pages here in the BookTube community. Welcome back, guys. So today is Top 5 Wednesday and it is the month of June, so we get a whole new list of topics, which I'm so excited about. For those of you who don't know what Top 5 Wednesday is, it is a group on the Goodreads website that is hosted by Sam from Thought on Tomes right here on BookTube. And like I said, they give you a topic, you give them 5 answers, and we all discuss and have a good time. So to kick off the month of June, the first topic is summer reads. With summer finally kicking off, now is the time to recommend your favorite summer reads, whatever that means to you. So the first one, I don't have a physical copy of it. I'm actually ordered it and I'm waiting for it to come in the mail, but it's going to be Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty. You guys already know I love this book. 5 stars. I already have a full review on that book, which I will link down below, so if you want to check it out, please feel free to do so. But to me, it just screams summertime feels, in a sense of like you're just trying to kick back and want to enjoy a good read, you know, pour yourself a nice glass of wine and read all about these women's lives. So definitely want to check that one out. Very good book. Next up, we're gonna say Fangirl here by Rainbow Rowell. Oh, sorry guys, the glare is like really bad. There it goes. This is another really good book here on BookTube that is like everywhere. So yeah, definitely, like I said, another summertime feels. This is one of those books where I could have wrote it myself because I identified with the main character so well, about a girl named Kath. This is her first year in college. She writes fan fiction and she is just trying to just figure out her life and the balance between her twin sister, with them not being as close anymore. It's really good, very relatable, and like I said, it's lighthearted enough that you're not too invested in the story, that you can kind of just like read it at a nice slow pace, which I really loved. Next one we have that's kind of on the same caliber as Fangirl is Ramona Blue. That came out a little bit better. by Julie Murphy. This is probably my all-time favorite book as of right now. This book follows Ramona. She is very quirky, very snazzy, she knows who she is and she loves it. And this story follows her best friend who just moved back into town, and she lives with her sister, and it's just I'm going to do a full review of this book because I can't even, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but basically it's just about Ramona trying to go through life feeling like she's being pulled in so many different directions and she's needed by everybody. And deep down inside, even though she won't admit it, she just kind of wants to be left alone, and she knows like she's not going to get out of the small town. She knows her father relies on her, her sister relies on her, so it's very emotional, very real life issues and themes that's in this book, and I love it. Like I said, I will do a full review on this because I reread this book like 3 times already, and I'm going to do another reread before I do the review. So now we're going to get into older books that's not very current, but to me it always kind of still screams summertime feels. And the first one of that one is going to be, I can never pronounce her name right, let me take a second, Janet Evanach. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong and I should have looked it up, but this is plum spooky, but I really prefer her other Stephanie Plum novels. And it's about a girl named Stephanie. She is a PI, and that girl is so crazy. She is trying to solve these crimes, and it's like the most funniest trip that you will ever be on. And she gets into some real trouble sometimes, but the fact that the books are hilarious. There's like, I think 21 or 22 of them out now. I stopped reading at like, I want to say like 15, 16, maybe something like that. I just couldn't keep up with them anymore. But also what I love about the series is that you don't have to read them in order. You can pretty much pick up any one because it's its own separate crime that she's trying to solve. There are a few things will be like who's her boyfriend at the time or where she's living at the time that may cross over from other books, but essentially each book is its own, and I just love it. I think it's fun A lot of people didn't like the movie. I like the movie, so yeah, one for the money. So if you see it and you're local, these are like in a lot of thrift shops and libraries. They still got them on. Like I said, and the series is still going. Or maybe I might pick it back up since technically it is summer. And my last books that I'm going to discuss, and this was what really got me started into like adult reading. This was actually a recommendation from my mother because I seen her growing up during the summertime, because you guys know I am from New York City, so we ride the subway a lot, and my mom always had a book with her. And the first ones that I can remember her reading were the Jackie Collins novels, and I got a whole slew of these around here. This one is Lucky and this one is Chances. I can't remember which one is which, but these series follows a girl named Lucky, and like her father was like this big time, I think it was like a mob boss. She's the daughter of like a mob boss, so she already is like, you know, don't touch Lucky. Lucky's a shit, don't mess with her. And she expects to get her way. And like I said, if you like those old time, not old time, but like I said, this is not even that long ago, but guilty pleasure reads. It's not smutty, but it's like just enough sex in there to get you hooked. And the story is just like mob. It's like on the level of like Sopranos. So I know what you're thinking, how the hell does that have anything to do with summer reads? But I just remember my mom reading these books during the summertime growing up, and she had gave me a few once I became of age, and I loved them, and I started collecting them because this is like another one that you find a lot now in like your thrift shops and stuff. So yeah, I have a whole bunch. I have a whole bunch around here someplace, and I like them all. So that's it. That's the end of this video, guys. For those who stuck around, thank you so much for watching my rambles and thoughts and opinions and my top 5 picks. And do me a favor, hit the subscribe button if you will, and I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye loves.